Come in. Ah, okay, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Not bad, how are you? Good. Ready to see your results?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Please, sit down. Okay, alright, so we're going to review the results and I'm going to give you some feedback on what you can improve. So your tests, they went really well. I am very pleased and you should be pleased as well with your health and how they went. So first of all, we're going to start on the strengths of the physical health tests and the physical health questionnaire, okay?
Okay.
So you had a high physical activity level, which means that you engaged about 7 to 8 hours weekly in physical activity, and which shows excellent fitness habits. Then you also had a healthy lifestyle choice, which means you eat healthy, which is very good. You don't smoke or drink. And you also drink 3 to 4 litres a day, which is excellent. That's what your body needs. It's like the fuel, and perfect. And you also had a strong physical test result, which was you had an athlete's resting heart rate. So you had 60 beats per minute, which was perfect, exactly what you need. And you also had a normal blood pressure as well with that, which that shows really good cardiovascular health. So that's very good. But then always, as always, there's always some areas for improvement. So for example, we had your BMI, which we obviously knew was underweight. So it is 18.5, so it's slightly below the average, the average range. So what we need to do is we need to intake more calories, and we also need to build more muscle mass to reach that point, that range that we want to reach in the BMI section. And then another thing was consistency in your sleep schedule, because although you sleep around 7 to 9 hours, you told me, which is very good, we do need a consistent 8-hour sleep routine. So like, let's say you go to bed at 11, then you wake up at 7, that's 8 hours. Then the next day, the same again. But apart from that, your duration is good. And once you do this routine, sleep routine, it will be able to help you recover, which will improve recovery, and it will improve your performance. Then your hip to waist ratio is slightly outside the normal range, so it can be improved by targeting strength and core training. Okay, so those were the strengths and the areas for improvement on your physical health test and your physical health questionnaire. Now we're going to move on to the mental health one. Okay. So on here you've got a score of 53, which means you're middling. So you've got languishing, which is the highest one. You've got flourishing, I think it is. Let me have a look. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so you've got a score of 53, which means that you're middling. So you have a good mental health. There is stuff that can be improved on, but at least it's not a low score, so it's quite a high score, which means that you're in a good frame of mind. And these areas of improvement I'm going to tell you after the strengths are little steps to try and make it to the top, to make it to the best. Okay, so first, you always have a positive outlook and confidence. So it means that you're optimistic, you're confident, you show strong self-belief, you show determination and dedication, which is perfect, which is what everyone should have. And you also have a good self-esteem and emotional well-being. So in that section, it means that you feel valued, you feel loved, and you also have a healthy level of self-respect and positivity, which is very good. Then we have an effective problem solving and clear thinking, which means that you manage hard challenges and you manage them calmly. And then you also think clearly, even though you're under pressure, which is amazing, because a lot of people, as you know, can get stressed over those type of things. Then you've also got strong social connections, which, you know what that means, like maintaining good relationships with people and feeling emotionally supported by others. And we've got one more strength from here, which is overall happiness and motivation. As you show very much enthusiasm, you show motivation, and that contributes to having excellent mental well-being.
Okay.
Areas for improvement from your mental health, your energy levels. So you occasionally said to me that you have lack of energy or motivation, which that could benefit from improved rest, nutrition, and a balanced physical activity.
Okay.
Then also relaxation and stress management. So your feeling relaxed scores are slightly low. So if you want to practice staying more relaxed and calm, you can practice relaxation techniques like mindfulness or some breathing exercises to reduce the tension. Okay, so that's everything, and then now I'm going to tell you now 5 strategies that will improve your current physical and mental health.
Okay.
So the first one is establish a consistent sleep routine, which is what I said before. So it's what you're gonna have to do is set a fixed bedtime and wake up time, aiming for exactly 8 hours each night. It's also very important to avoid screen time at least 1 hour before going to bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's something I quite struggle with.
Yeah, so that would be very good to help with. That would help a lot. And maybe you could also get a sleep tracker or an app that controls your sleep throughout the night, so you can hear every sound you make and if you wake up or not. Then also, to make a long-term lifestyle change, what we could do is maybe every night before going to bed, read 30 minutes before turning your lights off. Or even if you don't like reading, you can stretch your body, just a little cool down before you go to bed. And you always have to keep this routine even on weekends. It's always important, otherwise it's not gonna improve. And you also have to make your bedroom a sleep-only environment. So make it dark, make it cool, not cold, not hot, but cool, like a normal average temperature. And it also has to be quiet as well. Okay, so do you think you can improve on that?
Oh yeah, I think I'll be able to.
Okay, perfect. So the second strategy is improving your nutritional intake to reach a healthy BMI. So for this strategy, the first and main thing to do, we're going to try upping your calorie intake by 250 to 300 calories. But it can't be junk food or rubbish food, it's got to be healthy food that will help you bulk up and get stronger, like fruits or vegetables, or maybe even protein or carbs. An easy way to do this is by adding 1 or 2 healthy high protein snacks throughout the day. So not always having them straight after your meals, just little snacks, but they have to be very calorific. And also stay hydrated by drinking 3 to 4 litres per day. As you said to me before, that's what you do, which is perfect, but this routine can never stop, it always has to stay the same. You can also follow a balanced meal plan with macronutrients, and you could also track your calories. That is a very important thing to do. Track your calories throughout the day so you know how much you're eating, what you're eating, and because we want to get you an even better BMI, let's say you're 200 calories off, eat something that's 200 calories, even if it's before bed, but not straight before bed, just give it a bit of like an hour or 2 before bed, otherwise you won't sleep well. Number 3 is incorporate strength and core training. So this will help a lot with your hip to waist ratio, as it's a bit off. So to establish this strategy, you'll have to do 3 sessions per week. It's going to have to be core training and strength training, so like glute exercises, for example, as these will improve your posture. And after these workouts, you should also add 10 to 15 minutes of stretching, as that is important. And then, if you want to progress with this and always have a good one, what you're going to have to do is progressively increase the weight. if you know what I mean, or the use of resistance bands, so always increase it.
Okay.
And then also more or less aim for 150 minutes of exercise per week,
Okay.
as that is very important. And finally, you should add activities like enhance body composition, like swimming, you can do Pilates, you can do cycling, and there's many more.
Okay.
So those three are very important. Do you think you can, we've already said that number one you can, two
Yeah,
and
I
three, do you
think-
think you can?
I think maybe the calorie one might be a bit harder because obviously I'm not used to it, but I'll give it a go.
Perfect. This is all for you, so this will help you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So strategy number 4 is boost daily energy and motivation. So your lack of energy
Yeah.
was falling as it was a low score, motivation as well. So the first strategy is going to be start the day off with a protein-rich breakfast. So it can be eggs, it can be milk with oats, it can be a smoothie, just anything that's high in protein and will make you go to that day feeling motivated and with energy.
Okay.
The second strategy for this one will be when you wake up, go outside and have 10 to 15 minutes in the sunlight.
Okay.
Because at that time of day when you wake up, the sun is still nice and cool. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's perfect temperature in my opinion. So it'll be very good, it could get your day going.
Okay.
And then if you want to carry this on, you'll have to maintain a balanced nutrition, and you also have to have very good hydration throughout the day to avoid energy crashes. And you should also think about prioritizing regular movement breaks. So let's say you're at work and you sat down for an hour. After the hour, stand up. Even if you do 5-10 minutes walking around the office, it's fine. Just get up and don't just stay still the whole day, otherwise that will just wear you out. And as well, finally, last little adjustment for this one is track your weekly energy levels and make adjustments to your sleep, which you really said you will do, your diet, which you're going to do as well, and your exercise patterns. Do you think you can improve on this strategy?
Yeah, 100%.
Because this will help you a lot as well. And finally, we've got the last strategy, which is practice stress management and mindfulness. So to establish this strategy, the first technique is to practice 5 minutes of deep breathing or guided meditation daily.
Okay.
So say every time you wake up, or before you go to bed, or even throughout the day, 5 minutes.
Okay.
It will help a lot with your managing your stress and your mindfulness. Another way is to dedicate unplugged time, which basically means before you go to bed, 30 minutes to an hour, don't touch your phone, turn your phone off, and just have time to yourself, think about what you've done in the day, and yeah, just don't go on your phone as it will distract you and get just distract you. And then also another thing you can do, buy a journal.
Okay.
And in that half an hour, you can write 3 to 5 things of this daily, of why you're thankful for that day.
Okay.
So 3 to 5 things of what you're thankful for.
Okay.
Then if you want to make this a long-term lifestyle change, you can incorporate mindfulness practices. That could be like yoga, like meditation, or even nature walks.
Okay.
Like go to the forest, go out for a walk. You have to add those to your weekly routine.
Okay.
And then another strategy can be developing healthy coping strategies, which can be talking therapy with someone, talking with your friends, always getting your problems out, never holding them in. It can be playing creative hobbies, or doing creative hobbies, like if you like cooking, cook.
Okay.
Just, get distracted. Or even if you want to make regular social connections, that can help as well.
Okay.
And the last strategy is the most common sense one, and it can be like maintaining a balanced workload and setting boundaries, not burnout.
Okay.
So, all in all, you've had a fantastic score, which I'm very happy about. If you want to improve these things, you're going to have to do the strategies I've just told you about, as it will help a lot. And that's about everything really.
Okay.
So yeah, as I've said before, just improve on the strategies and it will go to better, and you'll have an even better mental health and physical health.
Okay.
So just before you leave, I forgot to tell you at the start, this has been recorded, but it's confidential between me and you. And thank you very much for the visit.
No worries, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, thank you for keeping yourself healthy, and I shall see you very soon. Thank you very much. See you later.